to a new 9 weeks. Today, we're going to talk about Schoology because it's very important that you understand Schoology Jones style because everything that we submit, everything that we do in class, even though we'll do activities and we'll do assignments and things in the classroom for those of you who are in-person students, every time you turn in a paper, I'm doing air quotes here, turn in a paper, you're going to be submitting it through Schoology. It's just easier for me to keep it up that way. And as you can see here, my goal is to be paper-free. All assignments that are turned in, sorry for that typo, all assignments that are turned in will be done so on Schoology. And let me tell you, trees are going to love you for it. We're going to save a lot of trees this way. Okay, well, let's talk about how you find your daily assignments. They are in folders on Schoology. I want you to do this right now. I want you to open Schoology, find the course for the class, this class, and click on it. Now, let me back up here just a minute. I realize that if you're watching this on Schoology right now, then you may have trouble doing this for you remote students. But once you finish watching this, be sure you go back and do it if you are an at-home remote learner, okay? All right, but if you're in class, I want you to do this now. Open Schoology, find the course for this class and click on it. Find the folder labeled Second 9 Weeks Weekly Folders and click on it. Click on the Week 1 Second 9 Weeks folder. I'm going to pause between all these, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. There you will see the folder for today labeled Monday 10/19/20. Inside that folder will be today's assignments. This is how you will find each, oops, sorry, this thing's really sensitive here. This is how you will find each day's assignments for that given day. It's folders within folders, okay? But it's pretty straightforward and understandable once you click on it, give it a try, mess around with it, and look at it. The assignment for each day will appear the morning of that assignment and will remain published until the end of that week. At that point, they disappear and cannot be made up without special permission from me. So keep that in mind. You only have a week to get that week's work done. And if you're late on those weeks, then points will be deducted, as it says here. For each day an assignment is late, 10% of the total points earned for that assignment will be deducted. Don't do today's assignments yet. Wait for my instructions that are coming later in this PowerPoint. Ways to submit. This is very important. By the way, submit is an important word. Don't comment. Submit. We'll talk about that more in this slide and in others. You may submit your assignments in 3 different ways. Number 1, you may type it directly on Schoology. That's my preference. I like it. It's typed. It's easy to read. Number 2, you may edit the document that the assignment is on. This is good too. Take the actual document, edit it by typing on that document and saving it and submitting it. Number 3, you may do your assignment on paper, take a picture of it, and submit it as an attachment. I don't like this, but I will take it if I have to. By the way, submit. Don't comment. By the way, submit. Don't comment. If you comment on an assignment, it might get lost. It's a lot harder to make sure it gets in the system. So much more work, and it's going to make it more difficult on me and on you. And so this is my rule for this 9 weeks and for the rest of the year. I'll only give credit for assignments that are submitted. Don't comment your assignment. You might as well not have done it. Submit. Don't comment. Make your teacher happy. This is me, happy. This little black and white picture is me, happy. Of course, I'm 42 years younger and I have hair. Why wouldn't I be happy? You can make me this happy again by submitting and not commenting. Seems like I've said that. Submit, don't comment. You can also make me happy by submitting by typing directly into Schoology or editing the document instead of taking a pic and attaching it. Again, I will accept that, but I much more prefer you to type directly into Schoology or edit the document. Some of you have handwriting that is very difficult to read. Please just type it. All right, your doing these things will make me happier. They probably won't bring my hair back, but they will make me happier. Let's practice. The following slides include assignments for grades In-person students must complete these in class today. Remote students must complete these by midnight tonight. Before we start, let's talk about late grades. All assignments must be completed by the deadlines given on that assignment. Sorry about the typo again. Assignments for a given week will disappear at the end of that week, and no makeup opportunities will be given unless you obtain special permission from me. Otherwise, you miss those deadlines, they're going in the grade book as a 0. All right, watch it assignments. Many assignments for you will be to watch a video on an attached link or file. I'm sorry about all these typos, y'all. I have to tell you a story about what happened here. I did this whole PowerPoint. It was perfect, no typos. I edited it. It looked great. I went to try to save it, and it somehow disappeared, and I couldn't find it. So I had to do this all over again. So I was very frustrated as I did it, and that's probably why I made these typos. All right. Anyway, the assignments will be for you to watch a video on an attached link or file. These are simple assignments such as lectures, YouTube videos, or other helpful items to go along with our subject matter. After you watch them, you must submit that you have watched them by submitting, not commenting, a response that says something along the lines of, I watched the video. If you watch it but don't submit, you will not receive credit. You will receive a video. You will receive a 0. Even if I witness you watching a video, if you don't submit that you've watched it, as far as the assignment goes, you have not watched it and you have not completed the assignment, and you will receive a 0. Okay, let's do this. Find today's assignment called Watch It, Dog Faces, and complete it. Remember the rules we have discussed for receiving credit and for making your teacher happy. This is for a grade. Do this now if you're in class. I will pause. If you're watching this remotely, you can pause and come back to this if you want to, or you can finish watching this PowerPoint and then do it after that. All right, now for a pop quiz. Find the assignment called Pop Quiz. Take the pop quiz. This is for a grade. Follow the guidelines that I've given you for submitting and for typing in answers and such. Other important notes. I read and check your work. Don't just attach something thinking I'll give you credit for just having something there. That's not going to happen. Read my comments that I send you when I grade your work. I wouldn't comment if it wasn't important. Resubmitting is okay, but points will be taken off. Do it right the first time. That's the best philosophy. Test. What about test? Well, tests will have time limits, and there will be several different versions of each test. Be sure you follow the time limits and guidelines for each test, or you could be given a 0. The adjustment period is over, everybody. 2020 has definitely been a challenge, and we have all had to adjust to the changes, but 9 weeks is enough for adjusting to our new school environment, including Schoology. These guidelines in this PowerPoint will be followed, and your grade will reflect how well you followed them. If you have problems or need help, I want to help you. Effort goes a long, long way in my book. Effort, make the effort, and I promise you I will try to help you. If I make a mistake, I'm bound to at some point in my life. That's a little joke there. Of course I make mistakes. But if I make a mistake, I want to make it right. I know that everybody makes mistakes. You do, I do, not everybody on this planet does. But I want to make it right. So if I make a mistake, talk to me in a friendly, civilized way, and I promise you I will do my best to make it right. All right, do you have any questions? If you do, in-person students, ask me now. Remote students, send me a message on Schoology or send me an email at btjones@tcss.net. One more thing that I need to include that I forgot to put on this PowerPoint. If you have trouble submitting, if you have problems with Schoology, send me an email at btjones@tcss.net and attach your assignments, and I will get them graded and put in Schoology, okay? If you have problems with Schoology, let me know. Send me an email, attach the assignments, be specific as to what they are, what the assignments are, and I will promise you that I will take care of them and get them in the gradebook. All right, well, there you go. There is the Schoology Jones style video. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon.